How's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 30 of Six Figure Live. Hanging out here on the floor. Steven's behind the camera right now. Ben Adams is also behind the camera. Hi. Say hi, Ben.
Hi.
Say hi, Steven.
Hello.
You guys, I wanted to show you these. I wanted to talk about this for a minute. These are albums. These are family albums, which is really cool. Make sure you let me know who's in. I want to say hi to people. Yeah. You guys, episode 130 of Six Figure Live. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for checking this out. I've gotten a chance to connect with so many people from Turn It Up conference, the Turn It Up conference. And so if you're watching from there, thank you. It's so cool that you guys are here. If this is your first time watching live, like throw some thumbs up or hearts or like say like, yo, this is my first time.
Andrew joined, Jessica joined, Ben Adams joined.
Jessica, Ben.
Heather.
Awesome. Hey, Heather, what's up? The entire purpose of this is just to get you guys behind the scenes, to get you inside my head a little bit, what we're doing at Style and Story Creative, Six Figure Photography, the things that we're doing for our clients, for ourselves, how we're winning in business, to give you guys some of the inspiration, direction, just to help. It's hard to do this alone. And so even as I'm talking about albums, I want you guys to see albums, right? And maybe you can't afford to do that at this moment. I had a phone call yesterday with someone who's like, I really want to get into Miller's albums, but I can't quite swing it yet. So seeing these albums has helped to give me an idea for when the time comes. Anyhow, I digress. The other thing I love about these live videos is I get to interact with you guys. So Steven, make sure that you tell me if people say.
Renee says, I pause. Turn it up for this.
Yeah, that's awesome, Renee. Look, don't tell Matt. I'm going to get right to it, you guys. Look, you know I believe in print. You guys know that I believe in the importance and the power of print, and that I walk the walk. Look, if you're going to sell prints, if you're going to offer prints to your clients, the number one thing is you need to be fully all in. You need to be committed to print. There's no possible way you will ever be able to sell an album or a piece of wall art or anything to a client to convince them that it's worth to buy it unless you've actually spent the money. Do you get that? Like, if you want to do albums, if you want to transition to being a print studio, you have to have this stuff in your own life. Before you get a sample album of a wedding, you should have a family album, okay? Like, honestly, I think this is way more important than having a sample album of some random wedding that you photographed. Like, make a family album, bring it to a pre-consultation meeting, sit down with the bride, and tell real stories, but in the type of quality. And look, it's gonna show the conviction and the passion that you have for this. And so, you guys, I've ordered a ton of family albums. I've got one here that is for me. Ben Adams has one too that we're going to take a look at. But I just want to show you what this looks like. When we look at this album, by the way, these are like iPhone pictures, right? These are like pictures that I like pulled off of Instagram and Facebook. This is not like the big, huge family portrait shoot. There's some of that in here, but this is really, it's just like our day-to-day, but it's so freaking important. It's so important for you guys. So anyhow, let's take a look.
All right, Jessica Dobbs says, you're amazing and Turn It Up. Catherine says, what up?
Yay.
Pumped to hear talked about this. Tony says, wait, we're not doing yoga, are we?
Doesn't it feel like it? I could do some yoga. Let's do, welcome to episode 1 of Yoga Live with Ben Hartley. Here we go, you guys. Check this out. So I love this album. So this is going to be a Miller signature album. It is navy leather, and then I did this dope-ass gold gilding on the sides, and like the navy with the gold is so freaking hot. Seriously, it's so good. So this is what I did as a family album, all right? And so as we look at this, I'm not going to go through everything. This is, here, wait, real quick. Yeah. I just need to get some things clear here. This is like Ben in 2009, right? And so give my wife and I some grace. This is when I first met her in college. But let's just take a look. This is what I mean, by the way. This is like our very first date. Like when I say these are just like,
look at that hair. We got to see.
I know. This is a pretty intense like spread. I just wanted to put as much into this as possible to be able to look back at all these memories. But that's all it is. It's memories, but it's stories. It's things that I get to actually talk about and tell. And now that I've got a 2-year-old daughter and I've got twin boys on the way, like, this stuff just, look at me once for a second. This stuff gets more and more valuable as time goes on. Yes, this has great meaning and value now. This is like a lifetime purchase. This isn't some bullshit thing that you throw out in a year. This is going to exist after you die, right? This is a lifetime purchase. It's even more than a lifetime. It goes beyond your own life cycle, right? And every single year and every single month and every single day, it becomes more and more valuable. I can't wait for B to look at this. I can't wait for my two boys to look back and see like my dopey ass look on my face here. Back in
like
college.
B.
Dude, this is crazy.
She looks like you.
Oh my gosh, look at that picture of me. Oh my gosh.
Six pack.
Yes, oh, get out of here. But you guys, you see the importance of this, right? Like, this is just so valuable. I can't stress this enough. If you want to sell albums, you have to be sold. You have to be sold, and you have to invest your own money into that. Please understand that. Pay the money. And maybe you just do a sample album for yourself and you get that 20% off forever. But you have to be willing to pay the money to see the benefit in your own life. And when you do, stories will start to happen, things will start to occur, and it gives you stories, it gives you context, it gives you all that stuff, all that value to talk about with your clients, with your leads, right? Otherwise, you're just going to be like, and so this leather is so soft. Now, these pages are a 1/4 inch thick, and you're going to notice the luster paper. The luster paper is lusterful, and you're going to be talking about a bunch of shit that no one cares about. And they're going to call you on it. They're going to be like, that looks like a bunch of bullshit, right? You can't talk about that stuff. There's got to be more. Anyhow, you guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to do another live episode a little bit later today because I'm on a roll. It's Stephen Lowe's birthday. Give Stephen Lowe a shout out. It was yesterday, but give him a shout out today. Woo. Say happy birthday to this kid. Cameraman right now. We're going to go out and grab some lunch together. Anybody else say anything before I say bye?
Peter Barnes says six-figure yoga.
Yes.
What up, Ben from Emily? Sierra Rachel's here. Kara Park is here. Love the idea.
Nice.
Sherry Yutzi says, hi, Ben.
Yay.
Sarah Digman, yes, albums. Hi, Ben. Happy
Awesome.
emoji, clap hands.
So cool. You guys, by the way, we're using Miller's. We love Miller's. I don't get anything for saying that. We just love them. So that's that. Go get some Miller's albums. You guys, thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for the emails. I've gotten so... You guys are killing my inbox, by the way. I get so many damn emails from you guys, but I want you to know I'm so grateful for you. I'm grateful for every email, every communication I get to have. So anyhow, you guys, we'll see you later. We're going to talk a little bit about Booked a little bit later today because it's closing. The whole Booked thing is closing today. It's not going to be out for another, probably another 6 months, realistically. So it's closing today. Get on that. I'll tell you guys more about it later. Thanks. Appreciate you. Bye.